And you know what? They're right. It tasted just like chicken. And hello and welcome back again to our Half-Life playthrough. You're joining me, Ricki, and with me is Aaron.
Hello.
We are back again in this creepy facility. I mean, I don't know who did their interior design, quite honestly.
I know, I was looking at last episode and I was just thinking to myself, I'm not really sure what it's made of. Like, you got bones? Is it like some sort of, like, flesh substance thing? Like, you just don't know.
Well, that's it. It kind of looks like rib cages.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't that suck? You know, you're born and you're like this big behemoth of an alien or whatever, and you're like, all right, what is my job? And it's like, well, we just want your rib cage, honestly.
Yeah.
We're making a new rec room. Boys are getting a bit restless.
Yeah, no, instead of breeding like cows for food and sheep for wool, no, we're breeding this giant creature for your ribs because we need to, you know, have another wall.
And I mean, what are these? Are these wires? Because I tell you what, they need to hire someone better. If you went into a house and checked the wiring and it looked like this, you'd be like, get out, it's a death trap. You know, it's just gonna ignite one day and kill the family. Ooh, what's going on here?
But for all we know, in their strange dimension, they have to have the wires exposed because it would burn up the materials if it was behind it. I don't know.
Oh god. Oh god.
Is it even using electricity? Maybe it's using...
Yeah, well,
I mean, they seem to shoot electricity, but maybe it's using some sort of other type of liquid.
I mean, yeah, that's it. How do they generate electricity? Do these guys just stand there around like things, like shooting electricity into it constantly?
I'll sort of point out, we don't have a helmet, so how are we breathing here?
Perhaps it's an Earth-like atmosphere.
Yes.
Man, I am so hurt from that. Please.
It turns out that they breathe oxygen. No, they don't breathe oxygen. They breathe out oxygen, and enough that we can breathe here. It's like a weird combination.
Just kill an alien, grab it by its face, and just suck out its last breath. You know, it's so creepy. Gordon Freeman vampire.
Breathe into me. Breathe into me.
Okay. All right. There's some flying guys putting up a bit of a fight here. When I bust this, out comes the big lad. I'm just reloading, you can't really see. Might be worth just trying to give him a bit of that.
Yeah, use a weapon that's not the shotgun.
Yeah, well, I kind of wanted to use the shotgun because I feel like we're getting towards the climax here, you know. And
yeah,
I want my big stuff.
You're like, yeah, I want to keep all my good stuff for the boss and just use this crappy thing up until we get there.
But that's the thing. But these big guys, the bow puts them down, you know, and they're putting up a fight, so...
I know, I feel like the bow has really been undersold because we had to use it in the water against those, like, fish thing.
Yeah, I was under the impression that was its only good use.
Yeah, and then once we've gone out and we're using it normally, and it's like, wow, this is actually a really good weapon.
Like, look, it one-shots these guys. Yeah. Like, I understand it's a projectile, so you have to time it a little, so not as good on the guys that are flying. Luckily, that guy just then was sort of stationary, so he wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried, but he was too stationary.
But yeah.
Oh, could I just go
yeah, just one of those things that I think, yeah, we didn't realise how good it was until we started using it outside the water. If anyone in the comments wants to point out other weapons that they've had in games, you know, because I'm sure there are many like that. You know, you play a game, and you're like, this weapon's whatever, and then you actually end up using it in the right circumstance, and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure some people could comment below. So.
Well, to be honest, you know, I mean, maybe Half-Life did set these up because this is kind of another FPS trope where the shotgun sucks and the crossbow is fucking incredible. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a bow, it's insane. These gonna have big lads in it. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of a tricky. Oh, damn! I think I got one of them, but the other one didn't go down.
Damn the bees! This is actually the native realm where bees come from. If you guys didn't realize.
Yes.
Yeah,
they're so
bees
angry.
actually come from this universe, and they migrated to Earth, and
Are they
They're just
bees or are they
happier.
wasps? You know what? They got a bit of a wasp feel to them. They just want death.
Well, they have to be bees because they disappear once they hit you, which means they die.
Yeah, true.
Wasps would keep going around.
Imagine if a bee flew into you at such velocity that it exploded on impact. That would be quite gnarly.
I think there are cases where people like that have people riding bikes and stuff like that, and like
Yeah,
bees just
true.
hit them. It's just like fuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you're... Oh, cool, I can slip in there. I mean, I guess if you're at speed and it's at speed and it cracks you one, it's, you know, it's not gonna ping through your skull or something like that, like at a Final Destination, but you'll feel it.
But ow. It's like that hurt.
Especially some of them bumblebees, you see them? Little chonker bees.
I remember my nan used to say to us, bumblebees don't sting you, they're harmless. And like one day, my sister got stung by a bumblebee. It's like, liar!
He grabs in the background laughing, chomping on a cigar. Stupid kids.
They are far more placid than other bees.
They are,
it's true,
they are.
But
they still
they
got
do
a
have
stinger. Yeah, they still got a stinger. They'll get you. Okay, this is looking... Oh, Jesus.
you know, in general, this is the type of thing I wouldn't just like go down.
I know, but I guess when you've got no other path
know.
forward, what do you do?
That's it, like, yeah, it's funny with like video games because like in a video game, you know, you have like there's a way you have to go.
Oh God.
But like in real life, there's a lot of cases where it's like, yeah, why would I go this way? Is there no other option?
I know, it's like, that's just crazy. Oh God, these guys
Do we have to kill them? Can we just run?
I guess we can, but they're gonna keep shooting at me, you know? They are pretty hard to hit. Let's save my
But
arrows.
so we. Dun.
Let's save my arrows for these guys. Go. Still got a few. Because that's the beauty. Because we didn't use this gun much, I've got ammo for days. You know? Oh, another little heal. I should probably get my heals where I can. Where
Yeah.
am I going next? Up on
Heal
that
yourself as
platform.
much as possible, then just book it.
Oh,
Die.
actually, I got some pistol ammo. Must have grabbed this at some
Pistola.
point. This will do a pretty good job against these lads. Oh, God, oh, God.
And actually, because one of them was like further back and it was all dark, shaded out. Actually, it looked like to me like one of the other creatures had just like fallen off, was hanging onto the wall. Like, oh no!
I actually think it was. I think it was.
Was it?
I think it was one of those zappy guys, wasn't it? It didn't look.
That's
like
what I thought. That's what I thought. But I was like, surely that's not it.
God, that is disorientating. Oh my lord. Yeah, I mean, perhaps. I mean, maybe not, but that's really what it looked like to me. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. God, I've got to blast them. There's too many. Come on, basic pistol. Okay, there we go. Just gotta do my best to avoid hitting these barrels as well. Seeing they've got those
that's
big
what we
fellas in them. Oh God!
Ooh.
Oh, bloody hell!
Well, are we back in just a moment?
I would show you if I could see what's going on. Oh my God, that spinning is...
Another healing chamber. I like they've got the
Vomit-inducing.
healing chambers like dotted around.
Yeah, honestly, these guys just keep coming. Yeah, this has got to be like the last leg. You know what I mean? Surely. Then again, I think I've thought that a couple of times now. Look at him go. Out of the way, platform.
Like, I'm wondering, are they spawning from that spinning like energy thing that we're trying to get to, or that's what it seems like. What the heck?
Okay.
Okay.
He didn't render properly.
That's fine. That's fine. It's a fashion statement from him. That's all it is.
Let's see, he's like a goth alien. What's going on here? Am I meant to go into this? Oh god.
Let's hope so, because that's what happened.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's going on here?
I mean...
Oh, fuck! Okay, I'll save here.
He's the last, apparently.
Oh, that hurt.
Of what? Who knows? No, I mean, we haven't killed that many of them.
Okay,
Hello?
so this is like a big teleporter. So I can hear voices.
Yeah, there was a voice.
Yeah.
Guess we're going to kill something that can talk? Oh!
Oh my... Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, look, he's got the third arm like we do. Not we do, sorry, like the other ones do. We don't have a third arm at all. What am I saying?
What is going on with this rocket launcher? Okay, that wasn't good.
If you're watching, guys, yes, we do know we have to destroy the crystals to defeat the boss.
Yes, I am
the game
aware
has,
of that.
Yeah, the game has been out for quite some time, and we managed to find that out, yes.
Got it.
Alright, now to destroy this creepy looking thing. Child.
How do I destroy him? Gotten the crystals, haven't I?
What? Would the pulse thing be easier to destroy them than the rocket launcher?
I don't know. It's doing a pretty good job.
Oh, he's shooting. Is he also fighting out, like, creatures? Like the giant spider thing was?
I think he might be. I'm getting absolutely one shot. I'm a bit confused there. Alright, let's see how quickly... Okay, that's quick. Yeah, screw the...
Yeah, this is what I was thinking, like, just the speed.
Yeah, you're right.
Destroy it.
Can I hurt this guy? What's going on?
I don't... Yeah, I'm not sure.
Jesus. I was honestly under the impression that you just sort of... Oh, just sort of dealt with his thing.
Aha!
What's going on here?
I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Oh, man. There is a healing thing.
Healing pond.
Oh, he absolutely destroys
Doesn't
you.
heal you fast enough, though.
Green, alright, let's go over here.
Alright, see if, okay, if we go up here, does this have a... That does have a bouncy thing, but where would we bounce to?
Please let me down, please let me down!
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Why?
Oh god, what's happened?
What's happening? What's happening? What?
Oh, it's like teleported me to some stupid room.
Okay, well, on the plus side, we're not dead.
Oh, there's a bit of heat. Oh, Christ. Oh, but on the downside, we got to do another fucking jumping puzzle.
Yay! Because platforming.
I know. I'm a bit over these jumping puzzles. This whole alien world is just jumping puzzles. Like, they must have killer quads and stuff in these aliens.
Well,
seriously.
but to be fair though, like when we were jumping, on the way down, it felt like we were being rather slow. So.
Yeah, true. It was for... God, this is hard to even see them because they're the same bloody texture.
Yeah, that is annoying.
It's very disorientating.
I'd want to complain about the game, but it's so old at this point. It's sort of like they've fixed most of these problems.
I think I saved. Come on, get up on there. What are you doing? Fuck.
Alright.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save again just in case. What am I doing? Trying to get to that thing? I fucking hate the world. Serious.
Alright, while you do that, I'm just going to quickly look at the walkthrough.
Let me on this fucking platform. Okay.
Can we...
Okay, I'm gonna save it there just to make it look
Does he
easy.
like shoot like 2 in a row or something, or?
Maybe, I don't know. Because he shoots them and like... Oh god. Okay. Oh!
Alright. So apparently, yeah, we just gotta shoot his head until it opens, and jump up, and there's a crystal inside that we need to blow the hell up. We can do it, everyone. Yep, there he goes, his head's opening. This is a green one.
Yeah, but it always opens when he shoots a green one.
I'm starting to suspect maybe some of these scientific papers weren't written by people that really understood what's going on. That's another green one.
It's still in the opening when he shoots green at me. Okay, there we go. Is that open? That's open.
Put it out.
Oh, fuck you. Stupid baby thing.
Maybe something other than grenades?
Um,
Do we have like any big weapons left?
M4 grenades. No, not really.
Aha, okay.
Is he kind of spazzy now? Oh yeah, he's only shooting the one thing, I see.
Alright, cool.
Oh!
Yeah, we
no,
did it!
I killed him! I killed myself as I killed him!
That's one way to end a game.
Oh my god. This isn't... I hate this. I'll be honest, I hate this boss battle. This is terrible.
Yes, yes. Die, giant slug baby thing. With a third hand.
Oh god, the sound's going spazzy.
Yeah, I heard that. Why would you just die? Everyone's enjoying our pain as we suffer through trying to kill this creature of whatever it is. Some brain thing of another dimension.
Brain, baby.
Hmm.
Oh, it's open. It's open.
Alright, let's do this. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, not quite.
Okay, we can do this. Get the hell out of your way, you bastards. Just jump in there with a crowbar, go for it. Oh, wait, there we are. We're doing it. We're doing it!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my god, it's happening!
Implode.
It's happening, everyone! Watch closely now.
Can I still get killed by these other things? I'm a little worried. Oh god. Am I gonna be okay?
We'll find out.
Well, they got 8 health. Oh?
And something.
Oh, it's this guy.
Gordon Freeman in
How'd you get here?
flesh. Or rather, in the hazard suit, I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed.
Ah, so we kind of
Okay.
got used.
Thanks to us, but he was trying. They were also trying to kill us.
That's why I'm here, Mr. Mr. Freeman.
Yeah, but I'm wondering
I
if it's
have
orchestrated.
recommended your
You know?
services to my employers, and they have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential.
I don't know the way he's speaking. Sounds like it's like.
Yeah, I think he's meant to be creepy. Ooh.
You've
Yeah.
proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes. Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning. Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
I mean, I don't really want to work for this guy.
Time
I know,
to
but also
choose.
like, do we have any weapons? We don't have any weapons.
No, we don't.
It's time
quick
to
save.
choose.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I'm not gonna. Nah, fuck you. Creepy government man.
Do we have the crowbar?
Nah, we got nothing.
No, we got nothing. Okay.
Looks like we won't be working together. No regrets, Mr. Freeman.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was a bad idea. Declined offer of employment. That's my post-mortem.
Yep.
Not disintegrated by alien.
All right, quickly, go back and do the other one before we listen to like the credits of that.
It's time to choose.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
Hired awaiting assignment. Okay, then.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So,
this seems
yeah.
to be the law ending because there's a second game. So
Yeah, see, I have played through the second game, and while it was a long while ago, actually, I think I played through it a second time, like a year or so after it came out, but that was still more recent than this game. I'm really not of the opinion that you work for him from memory, so
or maybe you escaped or something. I don't know. We'll have to play it. Haha! So if
We
you're looking
will.
forward to seeing what happens, everyone, I want to know.
Yeah,
Follow
a
how
cliffhanger
clumsy
on, like,
attempts to be a hero.
15-year-old game.
Yeah. Then follow us.
That's it. Wait for us. Don't look up all the other ones done by far better YouTubers, but don't look for those.
If you can't remember or haven't played it, don't look up other better YouTubers or go online and look at Wikipedia or anything like that. Wait for our YouTube
That's it.
and discover it with us,
And subscribe so you know exactly when we do the first episode.
Even have the little bell. That'll even tell you.
That will.
How
it
exciting.
will. You'll get a little notification which triggers a part of our monkey brain that makes us have to click on it.
Exactly.
But no, that is it.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I mean, it is obviously an old game. So there are many things we could point out that you could have problems with. But again, it's an older game. For
It is, yeah.
for what it is, I think it was good. As we both mentioned when we first started playing it. If you're unsure, all the things we have mentioned, go back and watch episodes if you haven't already. But many things that this game sort of did well to begin with, or were playing with that other games were also playing with at the same time. They're such a new sort of generation of gaming.
This
sort
set
of
the
coming out at this
standard.
time.
This set the standard at the time,
So, there was like a lot of, like, even like with the destruction physics and that, there were a few other games that were doing it as well. But this is, I think, by far the most popular one amongst them.
It's also the way they present the narrative, rather than cutscenes. There are moments,
exactly.
but you are
Yep.
present in them as the player,
Yep.
and can move around and, you watch things unfold and things like that, rather than just cutting to a cutscene or cutting to some dialogue happening and stuff like that, which was quite fresh at the time. So the way they portrayed the story, obviously through some of my complaints during it relies very heavily on jump puzzles, which I didn't really remember. And I'm not a big fan of jump puzzles in shooters these days, but that's only because it was quite overdone. By this point in time, it's very overdone. But that wasn't the case when this game came out. It was still the norm.
It's not like games that have jumping mechanics and everything can't be good. Like we could look at Assassin's
No,
Creed.
not at all.
They did it amazingly.
Yeah,
but
I mean for shooters.
I don't think anyone is arguing that we wanted Assassin's Creed to be a platformer. Like we don't want it to go in there and being like we're jumping and shooting. Like it was a cool mechanic to be part of it, but it's the assassinations and everything that I think make that work well with it. Whereas I don't know, the shooting aspect of it, if you're trying to jump in that as well, I think starts to bring in some problems.
Well, jumping for me, it's not really. It's more of a FPS thing. So I mean, in regards to a first-person shooter, because it works well in platformers. The Uncharted series still does it quite well. You do a lot of jumping in the Last of Us series. There's a bunch of it, but it's still not too heavily emphasized. So, and there's usually a little bit between those sections. It works fine in those circumstances and those sorts of games, Assassin's Creed and such, as you said. It works quite fine. But in a shooter, I'm not as big a fan of jumping puzzles in a shooter these days. And I think I did mention it during the playthrough, or I've mentioned it in another playthrough anyway. But that's where Modern Warfare came along and just said, well, how about a cinematic experience? It's just A to B and shit blowing up along the way. You know what I mean? Crazy stuff constantly happening. Always putting the pace on you, rather than being like, okay, now you've got to jump your way and maybe die a bunch of times and make your way to this. The way a first-person shooter presents its story changed over time. And I think that's for the better these days. But once again, as I said, it's just because it's a bit overdone. But it wasn't overdone when this game came out. So you can't hold it against it. And it's an awesome game. I love it. Even if that last boss fight was fucking shit. But that's just because it had a jump puzzle in it. You know what I mean? I don't want a jump puzzle. We're working on some faulty information as well.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't complete. I think overall it was a good game.
Great game.
I think I don't know if I would have. I mean, it's a bit hard to say because obviously it is such an old game now. But I'm glad. Again, it's not one of those games. I'm glad we did it together, playing through on that, because I'm not sure if I'd played. It's one of those games I would have actually finished myself, really. Because it's at the point where it's like it's old enough now where I'm like, I'm not sure if I want it, and I don't know if I would have played it when it came out, to be honest, if I'd thought of it. But when
it first came out,
good game.
I remember knowing about it when it first came out, and it very much piqued my interest, but I didn't have access to a PC at the time. Because it came out in like 98. I did not have a computer. I had a mate who had it, but we weren't really allowed to play it that much. It was the dad's computer. And in the late 90s, they're inexpensive, so you weren't allowed on it too much. But I remember watching him have a go, and I think having a little bit of a go. Though that might have been Blue Shifter Opposing Forces, to be honest. But still, it was pretty mind-blowing what Half-Life was to me back then. I did want to play it, I just couldn't. But these days, would you play it? I say play it to experience it if you want to experience it,
Yeah.
But
exactly.
outside of that, you're not going to play anything. If you play modern games, you're not going to play anything that, that hasn't, that might, there are better games these days, but you got to look at it as a product of its time. So I'd say, there are better games to play now, but if you want to experience it, play it, because Half-Life's a great series. It's well worth a play, but as I said, only to experience it, to say that you've finished Half-Life 1. I don't think there's too much in there that you'll get that you haven't seen before, because it's from 98.
The one thing I will say, though, that no matter what time you play it, the art for Freeman, they're like, he's 28, and you're like, he looks like 40 something, but sure.
Yeah,
you're like, like what? But at least he is not the bearded pirate biker they were originally going to go through.
Oh God, no. Who looked about 50, and was a bit scarred up from some bar brawls,
Yeah, but no, cool game. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I think we'll have fun with the next one.
Do it. I hope you've enjoyed all of this chatter while staring at a blank screen. Apart from my 8 health.
I don't know. Maybe we'll
000.
put some photos up or something, some screenshots. Who knows?
Yeah, like some fond memories, you know, watching memories just flashing through like little photographs. Thumbs up next to a dead alien corpse, you know, dead baby exploding with Freeman doing a smile selfie. But no, that is it. Thank you for joining us. If you have enjoyed them, please consider chucking a like towards the video. Give us your comments, you know. What did you think of Half-Life? Did you play back in the day? Did you played it recently? Do you think it stands up to all the hype? And otherwise, you know, maybe consider chucking the channel to subscribe. As I said before, we have Half-Life 2 to come in the future, and we've got a bunch of other stuff going as well at the moment. Otherwise, that's to be continued.
Yeah, it's to be continued, everyone. So see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.